We relate to the river really from the beginning of our involvement with the community. I grew up in Richmond, my wife grew up in New England. We went to law school together in Charlottesville, and I began to think about where to come after law school. And one day I said, well, I think I'll try Norfolk, Virginia, because it's on the water and I like to sail. The sailing I wanted to do was not off the ocean front. It was in the waters immediately around Norfolk, which would be Hampton Roads and the Elizabeth River and out into the Chesapeake Bay. I think the Elizabeth River is important to the Hampton Roads community for really two fundamental reasons. One is economic and one is lifestyle. I think a huge percentage of the economy of this region is as a result of its location on the water and the way the water serves business, the military, and the citizens, of course, not only benefit from that aspect of our relationship with the water, but also because of its recreational possibilities, the beauty of it. I guess ultimately, way back in history, we all climbed out of the water before we became air breathers. So I think human beings have a natural affinity for the water. The legacy that I think will be created by the Resilience Lab, as well as by the Elizabeth River Project itself, is a cleaner and healthier environment for the citizens of our region. And of course, the Elizabeth River watershed touches virtually all of the cities of Southampton Roads and empties into the Chesapeake Bay. So it's a hugely important aspect of having a clean environment for future generations. Dealing with sea level rise is very much a part of cleaning up the Elizabeth River, because whenever there is a flooding event, and there are more and more of them, clear day flood, king tides, it's not just hurricanes anymore, large amounts of excess nutrients and pollutants can be swept into the waters and create pollution. So developing on-land solutions to dealing with rising tides and rising sea level is not just a case of trying to make it more inhabitable for human beings, it's also a case of making the land more friendly to the river, because the Elizabeth River touches all of us.